thanks for joining me for Bible journaling. Today we are going to be working on day 165 in our A Moment to Breathe devotional. So today our verse is in Psalms 54:4, and it says, "God is my helper. The Lord is the sustainer of my life." So today's story says a recent flood in Baton Rouge has become the gift that keeps on giving. I'm regularly dealing with new effects from it and the reality of wondering how I'll replace my belongings, how I'll replace my vehicle, and then, most recently, how I'll find a new place to live. These thoughts have crept into my rest, keeping me awake at night. The harder I try not to question God, the more the questions come. It feels as though his still small voice has faded into absolute silence. I'm at a loss as to what step to take next, or even what direction to move towards. This is my reality, and it's okay. I rest in the fact that He can handle my questions and my doubts. He can handle my worries and my fears, because He is God. So when life feels like a flood that you might not survive, here are 3 things I've learned to do in this season. 1. Lean on what I know to be true. Nothing comes as a surprise to God. This truth brings me much comfort. Every morning there is a new opportunity for Him to move on my behalf, on our behalf. He is a provider for every need. He holds us. 2. Surround myself with faithful friends. God has blessed me with an abundance of friends who have sat with me, cried with me, and prayed for me. That is what a spiritual family does. 3. Choose to believe God's best for my life. Recently, I've decided I want to do a better job at believing He will bring about good from my circumstances, because I also remember this: He's been faithful in the past, and He'll be faithful in my present and future. This is the truth we can stand on today. So today we are supposed to, whatever circumstances you may be facing today, run past your worries, doubts, and fears, and run straight to the one who can move mountains. Isn't that true? We all have doubts and we all have worries, but God is there for us no matter what. So let's go ahead and we will turn into our Bible here, and I marked it so I wouldn't forget. So we're going to be working in Psalms 54:4, and my plan for today, since it's summer and the kids are out, I went over to the paper shelter and I picked up this cute little image called Freshly Harvest, and she comes in a black and white image and also in a colored image, and some other things come in a little packet. I went ahead and printed it out on some sticker paper in the colored image because I'm short on time and I can't spend 2 hours coloring. So that's an easy way for you to get a cute little image in your Bible without having to worry. And then I picked a couple of fonts from the Hungry JPEG Incredible June bundle. So this one here is called Jelly C, and the doodles that comes with it, and then it comes with a little font, and I printed this at number 24. And then I'm thinking I'm going to do this Abundant Goodness down here somewhere, and this font is called Forest Friends, and it was also printed in size number 24. So I'm thinking I'm going to put that on there, but I'll put a link to everything I use down in the description box in case you would like to pick something up and use the same image and do the same page. I completely do not mind. You can copy my page as much as you would like. I don't care about that. All right, so let's go ahead, and first off we're going to do some gesso. So let me grab that. And mine's almost empty, so I have to whack it down into the lid. And I better grab a piece of paper. So let's put that back here first, because I'm going to write on there and I don't want to worry about it bleeding through. And I'm thinking I'm going to do a little bit of, because I chose to print out my image today, I'm definitely going to do a little bit of painting or something on here so that we can decorate it up a little bit. Yeah, we just put our gesso on here. And then you don't have to worry about bleed through. And I'm planning on putting on some paint, so this way I won't have to worry about the page wrinkling up as much. I find when you put the gesso on there that it doesn't wrinkle quite as much as it does if I don't. And then I'm going to give it a quick dry with my dryer. And I usually give it just a little bit of a tug when I'm holding it, not too tight because you don't want to rip the page, but I tug on the page just a little bit to flatten it out. And I'm going to give it a second coat, so let me grab some more here. And I'm not too worried about down here. My image is going to be right down here, so I don't have to worry too much about that, but I'm planning on putting some paint up here. And maybe down here in this little spot where there's room to put some decorations. And then we'll just use our excess to smooth over this way. And that will take care of that. And then we'll dry that. I really love today's story where they had the different ideas of how you can deal with situations. I really like that. Sometimes it's hard to come up with some things it's hard to deal with things. And so that gives you some insight into ways to work around it. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and outline my verse. So it's up here. That way I won't cover it up, because I would do that. Okay, and then I think I will do, I'm thinking I'm going to do a little bit of acrylic paint on here for some decoration. So let's do this. Let me kind of put it out here where I'm thinking I'm going to go. And then we're going to do this little abundant goodness, because he's full of that. And my idea with the little girl today was, because the verse says, the Lord is the one who sustains me, is she's growing some plants there, and he's keeping them going. That was my thought behind the girl. I'm going to go with this. But I'm also going to grab these acrylic paints here from Illustrated Faith and put a little bit of that on my page. So let's grab this blue and maybe yellow and white. I don't know. She's got some pink in her outfit, so maybe some of this pink. So let's go ahead and let's put this stuff over here real quick. I'm going to grab some of this blue. And I just went ahead and brought a plate in. And put a little bit of that on here. You don't need that much. And then I'm going to grab some white. I'm just going to go ahead and squish a little bit of each one out here so that I can decide what I want to do. I don't think we'll need too much of that one. And maybe a little dab of yellow here to get some junk on my plate. Just to add some highlights or something on there. Alright, and then let's grab a brush. I'm just going to go with this 1/2" Crafters for All flat brush there at the top. I'm going to get it wet. And let's go ahead and grab a little bit of this blue. Bring it out here maybe a little bit and put some water on it to dilute it just a bit. And then I think I'll grab some of this white. Maybe make it a little bit less blue. And then let's go ahead and just put some willy-nilly up here. Let's go. picked up a little bit of that blue I didn't mix, so we'll put that up here. Give it some color. And maybe we'll put some down here. And I think I'm going to leave it blank over here because I'm going to need some space for, my journaling. But let's go with a little bit maybe right in here. Okay, then we'll rinse this off. Grab a paper towel. Paper towel, and then let's go ahead and do a little bit of this pink. So I've grabbed my brush wet again. We're going to add a little bit to this pink to dilute it a little bit. And I probably should dry this. Oops, there goes all my words. So let's go maybe with a little bit of pink. Oh, I don't think I should have maybe diluted it so much. Let me grab some more. Whoops, that's probably way too much. Let's dry my brush off. Helps if you dry it first, then it'll stick a little bit better. Okay, now let's grab some. Okay, let's try that. I'll lift my page up too. I don't want it to get stuck to my paper underneath. Or I painted off the page. All right, and then I went ahead and I found these cute little stamps. They're called elements, and I'm thinking I'm just going to use a small paintbrush to do some little white dots with my paint on here, just to kind of go like the stamps. So get some little just to add some more stuff in here. Okay, I like that. Let's try that. Go ahead and move my plate over here because I think that's probably all the paint I will need. You can also use the stamps and use a white ink pad and just stamp the little images on there if you want to do that. Or you could also use a paintbrush and paint the paint onto the stamp and then stick it down. Okay, so I'm going to go with this girl right here. So let's go ahead and attach her. And I think I'll start down here at the bottom. That way I can put her on slowly. You want to put your stickers on. I'd like to put them on slowly so that they have time to, or they don't get stuck where I don't want them. Because once you stick the sticker down, you are not going to get it up. Okay, so I'm just going to peel it off a little bit here and get it started. So I want my girl to go, let's see, make sure she's on the page. And let's put her right here. So let's start her down here at the bottom. And I just work her like this, and then we're just going to peel it up a little bit and peel it down as we go. That worked out pretty good, right? And then you just smooth it down. And then let's go ahead, I'm going to put this one up here. Oops, probably should have peeled the other end first, but that's okay. So I'm going to put that up here. Let's see, let's move it over right underneath of our verse, or underneath of our title up here at the chapter place. And I made this small so that it wouldn't go into the words, so that I could actually see them. I could still see some of the words on my page. I probably could have made them way big. That would have been just as cute. Sticker paper, getting the sticker off is the hardest part. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one right here. And we're going to put this down in here. I'm currently watching both the girls today. Miana fell asleep, and Lexi is watching a TV show. She said she would watch the TV show while I came in and did some Bible journaling. So she's been pretty good about it so far. It was a thought that she could have ice cream after. She wanted ice cream, and I said you have to wait till after dinner. Okay, I like that. Now, let's see here. We're going to need to do... kind of thinking maybe I want to do some like little butterflies or something up here on my page. I think I have a stamp for that. Let me look. I do. It's a one from the Illustrated Faith, All Things New. So I could do like this maybe? I don't know. That's kind of big though. Maybe I could draw some on. They don't have to be perfect. We'll just draw a couple of little butterflies on here. Let me see. We'll just use this as our guide. So we're gonna go with, let's see, let's do right here. So we'll go. And then we'll go up. Maybe I'll make this a little bit thicker. that. And then how about one up here? And let me see, let's do a littler one over here. They don't have to be perfect. That kind of helps you decide or draw it on there without having to worry. Okay, and then I'm going to do my journaling. So let's do that in this little space here. Okay, and then I always forget that the ink is still a little bit wet, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a quick blast with my heat tool. The gesso makes it kind of smeary, so I probably should have done that before I touched these butterflies with my hand, because you can move them or you can smear it if they're not dry all the way. So we'll just give it a quick little blast with that. And there is our page for today. I hope you had fun doing Bible journaling with me today. If you have a question, leave me a comment down below and I'll make sure to get back to you. If you like the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and do that. And then when you hit the button, make sure to hit the little bell right next to it so that it will notify you whenever I'm going to do a new video or I upload a new video, or if I'm doing a live class, it will let you know about 30 minutes ahead of time so you can come and join me and we can chat. So anyway, I hope you're having a fabulous week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.